Now, before we go any further, there are two issues I'd like to emphasize right now. Firstly, that not everything that is considered hacking is necessarily done by very sophisticated commands on specially adapted platforms. A lot of information can actually be found through Google. Which leads me to the second issue, which is that searching for information is a legal passive activity. But using information that you found about a customer who's asked for your assistance in locating weaknesses or vulnerabilities in his computing system or website, using that information to hack in and steal his data or use it for illegal purposes, this is illegal and should not be done. So what I'm showing you for educational purposes. And if you do pick anything up from here that you think you might use and apply, make sure that you don't utilize the data that you have discovered, because that would be illegal and will be your full responsibility. So let's have a look. As I say, giving the right command in Google, as you can see in the window, has led us to finding usernames and passwords. Here's a company whose username is admin and whose password is this, whatever that is. Let's just check to go in, have a look. You see, here it is, username admin and the password just below. Let's go back. To log into the site, enter the following. Here's another company. It's given us lots of information. Username developer, password demo. Okay, thank you very much. That's very useful information. But remember, you are not allowed to use it. Let's see if we can find another one. Let's try down here. Let's ignore and continue, something we shouldn't do, but here we are. Okay, username and password, and another username, manager, and another password, and the administrator, another username and another password. And all of this, ladies and gentlemen, we have pages of it, 10 pages of it at least here on Google. So even though hackers may have a great amount of hacking knowledge, they only have to start on Google. Maybe you know that you can actually hack or be hacked via your web camera. Did you know that can be done on Google? No really specific programs needed for that. So let's have a look. I've just Googled webcam XP5. Let's see where this takes us. Up, and here we have a live picture of some city. It seems to be a bit cloudy or rainy, so let's see if we can find a better camera. Yep, here we are in the high street. There's a cafe over here on the right. And we can find out where we are by taking this IP address and putting it in a special program that looks up IP addresses. Here it is. Here's the address. I've already copied it. And it will tell us, for example, that the host, this is, we've already seen the IP address, is Orion Telecom. We can look up Orion Telecom, phone them, and perhaps get some more information about who is using them as a supplier. And where are they? They're in Europe. In fact, they're in Serbia. And not only are they in Serbia, but they are in the Raška region. And we are now looking at the city of Novi Pazar. And if that is not enough, we have a Google map over here. So that was one camera. Let's see if we can find some more interesting cameras. Let's try here. And oh my goodness, we are in a classroom. Look at this. We are in a classroom. So somebody is at work, somebody's studying today. I wonder where they are. Do we have another camera? Yep, different angle, more students. At least one is wearing a mask, that's a good sign. Let's see if we can find out where this particular school is. I replace this, I copy this to here and search again. And now the school is in Belarus and it is in a city called Gomel in the Homiel Voblask. So again, and by the way, unknown supplier. Here we are, Bell Telecom. This is the supplier of their internet. So again, we can go in and contact their company and get some more information about who is using their services. Postcode, we can get down to as accurate an address as a postcode. So you see, all we need is Google, or all people have to do is Google you and they can get to you in all kinds of ways. So we have to bear that in mind.